Daniel looked out at the sea of red eyes glaring back at him in the vast oak and marble chamber of the Primus, and wondered, not for the first time, why the hell he'd ever wanted to be the ruler of the North American vampires. Also, how long it would be until the vampire goddess Anubisa discovered his ongoing betrayal and tortured him slowly to death. The goddess of chaos and night was really, really good at torture. It was her specialty, in fact. "So, shall we call you Daniel, then?" the vampire from South Carolina called out from behind the false safety of the rich mahogany semicircular desk. His voice was a bizarre hissing drawl, deep south meets bloodsucker. "Or Dracos, maybe, Devon. You have so many identities, we wouldn't want to use the wrong one." "You may call me Primator, ruler of the Primus, the third house of the United States Congress, or sir, or even master, if you adhere to the old ways," Daniel said, smiling. It wasn't a nice smile. He made sure to show some fang. "Or you can call me the one who delivers you to the true and final death, if you continue to be an obstacle to these negotiations," he continued, still polite, no longer smiling. "If we cannot work amicably and peacefully with the humans, we will find ourselves back to the days of angry mobs with wooden stakes and flaming torches. Except this time, the mobs will have missiles instead of pitchforks." The South Carolinian sat down abruptly and clamped his mouth shut, with not even a hint of fang showing. Daniel's sense of victory was as fleeting as it was futile. They'd never agree. Humans were sheep to them, especially to the oldest ones. Predators couldn't become politicians, and he had no wish to continue in the role of trying to lead them. It was, as his Atlantean friend Ven would say, like herding seahorses, a task that would always fail and usually leave the herder with a severe case of nut job. Daniel's sanity was precarious enough already. A flash of memory tugged at him. Quinn's face when he'd forced the blood bond on her to save her life. Another, Deirdre's face as she lay dying in his arms. It was the only thing he was really good at, failing to protect the women he cared about. He'd started that tradition more than 11,000 years ago, after all. Serai. Daniel's assistant shuffled some papers on his desk and glanced up at him. "Shall we adjourn then, Primator?" Daniel snapped out of his dark thoughts and looked out at the members of the Primus, still glaring at him for the most part, undoubtedly planning a coup or some other evil manipulation. Except with them, unlike with the rest of the members of Congress, actual bloodshed would be involved. After all, they were vampires. He recognized the irony.